Needor sent me their magnetic sticky bra to try out, so let's take a look at it and see if it can help give me a little bit of shape and maybe a little bit of lift and volume in this low-cut athletic top. So it comes in this nice thick box and it has this magnetic flap. I just really like this because it's thoughtful. This type of box is something that you would get from like a luxury store. When we open it up, you're gonna get this big bag. It's like a dust bag that you, again, would get from a luxury store. This is where you can store your sticky pads. The packaging also comes with these cleansing sheets, which make it super easy to gently cleanse the adhesive bra once you're done using it to make sure that you get the most uses out of it possible. Let's have a quick comparison. This is the other Needor sticky bra that I have, and then this is the newer magnetic one. Fabric on them is a little bit different. The inside looks a little bit different too. This other one that I have, the entire inside is the sticky adhesive. And then with this one, these pieces right here, this is where it's going to adhere to your body. One thing that I kind of noticed right off the bat is that there's no stickiness in the center area. This older one is a size B, and the newer one I got in a size A. We can kind of see the difference here between the A and the B if you're trying to decide, between sizes. And then the other difference, this is the older one that I have, and with these, you slide the clasp in and then it clicks to close. With the new magnetic one, you literally just push the magnetic pieces together and they're pretty secure. There is only one way to do it. You can find the branding on the outside and on the inside. And you're going to put the two pieces that don't have the branding together, and that is where it will magnetize together. Okay, so now it's time to put it on and apply it and see if it can give me, again, a little bit more shape and hopefully a little bit of lift and a little bit more roundness. I've had a kid, I've lost weight, so I have lost a lot of volume, a lot of breast tissue, so there's no upper volume here. So I'm really hoping that this kind of helps to make it look like there is. So my technique for applying the bras like this is I start underneath, I kind of lift a little bit, and then I start on the bottom here, and you're going to want to go at an angle, like about a 45-degree angle. I start at the bottom underneath, and then I kind of usually flip them out, and then I press until I get up to the top so that hopefully it kind of gathers in all of my breast tissue so that we can get some good shape when we connect them together. It's actually better than I thought it was gonna be. So it gives me a little bit of shape. It's a little bit more round, whereas before it was just kind of flat, and it makes my cleavage look better in this low-cut shirt. So my boobs aren't just like hanging like flat pancakes, but they have a little bit more shape. The magnetic piece is right here. I can feel it, but I can't see it. You can't see the outline of it. The outline is right here. And when I was applying, I did have to take it off and reapply it multiple times. I would say probably 5 or 6 times before I got it in the right position and where it gave me, a little bit of lift, because like right away, it didn't give me lift. I really had to kind of work with it. I tried it, unhooked, putting each on individually, and then I tried hooking it, putting it on. I preferred having it hooked while I was applying them, because then it kind of let me know where, the final resting place was going to be, if you will. But even though I had to take it off and reapply it multiple times, it still is nice and stuck. The stickiness did not become compromised at all, even though I was taking it on and off multiple times. The magnet feels super strong, and I think that I prefer the magnet over the older version that had the clasp, because again, as I was trying to see where things were going to kind of end up, it made it really simple to just kind of pull things together and then it clipped. And again, it's really nice and strong, it's holding together nicely. Now, I have never worn a sticky bra with like a loose fitting shirt. I only wear them with something like this that is form fitting. I don't know how well they would do with something that isn't already kind of holding it in. I like this. It's going to be a good option if you are someone who doesn't have a ton of volume up top. I pointed out earlier that I have the size B. The size B is pretty big. I mean, looks like I could still wear this under here, but the size A, I do feel like is a little bit better for something that has less coverage. So if you have a top that, you're going to be kind of showing off a little bit more skin, I would maybe err on the side of caution and size down. If you're just looking for something that is going to give you shape and lift, and maybe be backless, but you aren't worried about how much skin you're showing in the front, then maybe, size up to get a little bit more coverage. It might provide a little bit more of that rounded shape. Both options are really good, this older one or the new magnetic one. The main difference is the older one, the entire thing is sticky. So I'm not sure if the grippiness is better, but there is more of it. Whereas this one, the grippiness is kind of just around the outside. There's no grippiness in the center, and the grippiness on these is more textured. So I do think that this might stick better longer. I've never had any issues with this one sticking, but with the texturizing on the adhesive part, I do feel like it might, kind of adhere to the skin a little bit better. But when I was taking it off, even though the stickiness is really nice and sticky and it adheres to the skin really good, when I was taking it off, there was no pain or discomfort with the adhesion. So it's super sticky, it stays on really nicely, but also it comes off easily with no pain, no discomfort, anything like that. The Nidor Magnetic Sticky Bra is going to be a really great option if you're in the market for something like this. And if you're going between the older version or the newer version, I would say just for the magnetic piece alone, I would go with the magnetic one because it made it a lot easier. Even as I'm pressing on it, I can feel it disengage, but then when I let go, it immediately sticks back to itself. So I personally think I would go with the magnetic one, but both of these bras from Nidor are really nice and you can't go wrong. Give it a try.